let's get in there. Let's see what's going on. See if we can figure it out. What's up, Chrono? Welcome back. All right. My prompts are showing up again, so that's good. The game was not permanently broken. It was only temporarily broken. Alright, let's make sure all of the assignments are set correctly. In that, assignments are set at all. Maintenance needs to happen, but maybe this needs to happen more. And I'll go run around and do some maintenance. Maybe I'll go run around and do some maintenance. What are we doing over here? The usual? We could do some alks refining if I need the materials. And there is a case to be made for putting together another arc, I think. Which will require another 100 rupidium if I can find it. And if I look at research, we've got the beacon blockade, and I think that's literally it once we're done here. I spent a sample on conversion efficiency. And if I look at my tasks, it's research and it's go tell the technician that I gave him their stuff. Or that I have stuff for them. Alright. Well, I am, if nothing else, a complete pushover when it comes to quests.
Behind my back.
So, guess we'll go deal with that problem. Oh, the personal cabin is out of commission. That's not great. I'll fix their cabin. They can sleep in a normal place. Oh, that's weird.
Seriously, what was he?
What was he thinking? All right, we do need to go talk to the guy, so we'll do that. The gentleman's choice. It is my roommate's preferred soda. So I go back and forth between drinking this and drinking the, my preferred is actually what is it? The original flavor Pepsi, the one that uses sugar instead of, cane syrup, or not cane syrup, corn syrup. Hi, buddy. I have things for you.
I've connected our pylons. You have access to my infrastructure now. Oh. Does that mean you're giving us some of your resources?
Sure.
Mikasa Sukasa, buddy.
How altered are we today? We've been altered 6 times? There's a certain number of alters out here?
Really generous of you. Thanks.
But,
I have to say, I didn't...
Some of them have gone off on their own. So they have altered things even further. Ah. I've got 2 pieces of blue text. Which blue text do I like more? Pragmatism and vulnerability. Vulnerability sounds more fun.
Yeah. I admit I was hurt by what you said. Maybe because your opinion matters to me.
Does his opinion matter?
You're wrong so much.
Just because he was first doesn't mean his opinion matters.
We're good? No. Not quite. Seriously? Yeah. There's something I owe you.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Oh?
Is it a punch to the face?
What is it? Well, I thought, since you were so curious about Mom.
Oh, okay.
Talked about in her last days. After our conversation, I can't stop thinking about one thing. Her last words.
That I would not have heard because I wasn't able to make it in time.
Wanna know what she said? Of course I do. She said, just always be yourself, Yannick. And I know your life will be exceptional.
Well, this is pretty exceptional, so that's not wrong.
See, there's something even I didn't know about her. Looks like she was a fortune teller. Whatever happened.
Who's the other Yawns who would be exceptional, right?
You're taking Rapidium to Earth, and that's
some Yawns would be exceptional.
I don't know what to say. Just take them. Take her words with you as a parting gift for me.
Nice.
Goodbye, Jan.
All right, let's never talk again.
Are you sure you want to stay here? What's there to go back to? Maxwell's lab? Besides, with those resources from you, that safe house is starting to look pretty neat.
All right.
No. We're staying. It's goodbye. Goodbye then.
All right.
Have a safe one, and
see you later.
Don't spend.
Did we pay him off? We did. Yeah, I gave him the goods. Brother. I figured that I wanted to see this through to the end, and you know, make sure that if I can't provide, like, if I can't save them myself, at least give them the best chance they have to make it out alive. But all right, that said, I am taking my pylons back. So all that's left now is, let's see, what's the easiest way? Yeah, I can recover this and follow the outpost. Didn't some other Yawns go with him? Yes. The doctor and the botanist. So, Lena will never get that, reconnection or whatever. Lena will never get to know what it's like to hang out with a Yawn that actually cares about her. Is this not? This is not where I need to go. We get murdered by the corporation. There's at least another version of us that maybe lives. It's true. It's true. There will always be a Yawn out there, as long as, you know, those Yawns are also okay. She'll get over it, I suppose. Alright. I think we do need an advanced outpost. This is an auto outpost. I think I want to make an auto outpost for the minerals and for the Rapidium. Are we boring? No, we're drilling. There's a difference. Everyone we meet yawns. Hate that one. All right, so we're waiting for science to finish. How's production going here? Everybody's working. They're being real busy. You're doing great. Keep that up, buddy. Thank you. Y'all have work to do, so I guess continue doing the work. Nothing's busted. Do I go out to the workshop? I think I will just reassign the shrink to the workshop when the time comes. I think that is what will happen. So let's go out and start seeing if we can recover Rapidium here. Longevity. Ah, damn it, I wasn't supposed to laugh. I'm not supposed to give you positive reinforcement. Rapidium down there. Where's the actual Rapidium, like, field, though? There's a thing over there. Oh, through here. Oh, fascinating. Enriched metals. No. Certainly not. We are not playing with enriched metals. Some shallow metals. Rock blockade all the way down there. Okay, so this goes to enriched metals and I don't care. We'll explore that later. Let's figure out the Rapidium first.
Come and find me when you have a moment.
Or we'll go deal with this immediately. Where's the lab again? All the way at the bottom. Yep. Alright, let's chat. What'd you find? Do you know more about the barrier?
Did you manage to find out more about the barrier? I'm afraid I don't have good news. For a moment, I was hoping we could redirect the ship to another area, but it seems that won't be possible. What we've called the barrier is, in fact, a strong force-filled layer of interlapping distortions. A sort of prism entanglement.
A prison entanglement?
Yet another anomaly. Okay, we have ways to deal with them, right? Do you know where it stems from? You see, that's the problem. It seems to be everywhere. Covering the entire surface like a dome, or a layer at the atmosphere.
How did we get onto this planet in the first place, then?
What? No, but are you trying to tell me it was here?
Yes, this
when
is
I
the
landed?
question.
It must have been here the whole time, looming above us, invisible to the human eye. Fascinating. So was it the cause of your ship's malfunction? It could have been, yes.
Almost sounds like the planet wanted all this. What the hell are you talking about, Jan? Excuse me. The force field is Sam Reich. Wow. In that the force field is the cause of all of the problems we're having? Yes, correct. We're doomed is not where we're going. This could have been avoided is probably the direction I want. No, I got the joke. I got the joke. I was making a different joke. He does like to be here the whole time, though. That is true. This feels a little woo-woo. This feels a little out there. So I guess we'll go with this option.
So, they recklessly sent us to our deaths? This could have been avoided. Hindsight is a luxury we all wish we had. I suggest we focus on what's ahead.
Which
I
is
believe
the planet wanting
this
things?
gigantic prism distortion needs to be studied more.
Agreed.
But how? We can't fly. Right. But we've made fragmentary observations on the surface, and I think we can still learn more.
Sure. What's that
I've
take?
located 3 areas with particularly strong
places to go. Love it.
that match the electromagnetic fluctuations typical for this kind of distortion. They should be marked on your map. I want you to take a closer look at them and bring me more data.
Okay, it's a plan. Sounds like I have a task. Answer the call from Earth before starting the materializer module. Materializer module? I think we're a little ways away from that. Okay. Expose the sources of the interference. Sure. All right. Where on the map? One up there, one over here, one over here. All relatively reachable, so not that concerning. That happens quite often, actually. I have noticed that relatively frequently, the quests will show a step at the end or later on in the quest that I've already completed. Oh god. I'm amazed I managed to dodge that. Where am I going? This way. What am I supposed to do up here? Oh, okay.
So, definitely something unusual here. Like a giant horizontal branch reaching somewhere. Good. Let me analyze the data properly.
Okay, so despite me showing it with the Luminator, it is not real. I cannot walk on it. I suppose that's fair. I was hoping I would exist in both realities simultaneously and be able to walk on the branch that's not there in my current reality, but maybe that's too much to ask. Maybe this isn't that game. Alright, well that's, and that goes who knows where. Yeah, that's not a place that we have in immediate access to. Extra sources of metals, that's cool and all. Not important right now, though. There is some other idiot out here. There is the other idiot.
Amazing. I've got a sort of trunk-like structure growing upward. Upward.
More trees.
Yes. I think I know how we could use that information.
So the barrier is like an alternate reality tree cover that is somehow interfering with what we're doing? That's neat. That's different. Where am I going? Okay, yes, down here. There it is.
This location looks like some kind of root system. I'm getting some quite extraordinary readings from there.
Instead of a canopy, it's a canopy.
I think I'm starting to see something here.
Are you?
I know what you mean. They seem connected. Come back to the base and we'll talk more.
Okay, I love going back to base.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Refraining myself from making the same joke that Chrono just made. Is that an anomaly on the... No, it's just dirt. Okay, never mind. Cool.
So, what do you make of the data we collected? Interesting. Very interesting. The three
in a way
fragments
that's
of
helpful.
the integral apparently form a single structure. Right. Yeah. It almost looked like it could be part of a gigantic tree.
Make
of
the
some
joke,
sort.
take the credit. Hey, I give
A
you credit when
huge
I steal your
vertical
jokes.
framework on a proximity plane. It could be our way up. A way up? How do you mean? For what? Reaching the barrier and destroying it.
Okay, yeah, I love it.
But I don't understand. It's not even there, physically. And that is exactly the issue we will have to solve. What would you say if I told you we should look for a way to materialize that structure?
Great, I love it. I took you for a rational man. That's so rude.
A way to materialize the integral? Knowing you, I'm pretty sure you already have one. Of course I don't. It's not that simple, Jan. But I do have an initial plan. Based on all the data we've collected so far, I think I came up with a way to disintegrate this barrier.
Love it.
Fragmentize the prism entanglement.
Those are
But
words.
It can't be done from down
I
here.
agree.
You're going to have to reach for the sky, and that structure seems to
Reach
be
for
the best way to get there.
sky. Great.
But is that even possible? To make it physically accessible? What if I told you Professor Frankov believed it was possible?
Sure. We know how you feel about this Frankov guy. Shouldn't be any problems with destroying a planetary-sized structure protecting the planet. Yeah, no, it should be really easy, right? Fairly straightforward. Barely an inconvenience.
Really? Tell me more. You see, Frankov devised a theoretical experiment in which he proved that if an electromagnetic field was powerful enough, it could pull a proximity plane closer to us.
Well, I'm glad
Force
that this
field would have
alternate
to be
reality professor
extremely
knew so
strong
much
and an
about
object no larger than a grain of sand.
alternate
According to
planes.
his calculations, it could physically materialize. Well, we're gonna need more than a grain of sand. Don't forget, we have something that Frankov didn't.
All right, we have Rapidium.
Rapidium. Oh.
All right, so we're definitely going to need to
bold,
step up our mining situation.
dangerous, and necessary. So you really think you can do it? I know it sounds impossible, but if we pull this off, there's so much more to gain than just our survival.
I mean, step one, like, let's confirm our survival, but then, sure, yeah, scientific progress, I'm here for it.
A scientific
Your
breakthrough.
career, I could have been.
And we can play a leading role in it.
We?
What do you want me to do?
Hmm?
The fragmenting device I told you about, I've drawn up a raw design for you to start building it.
Okay.
And I'll set to work on reconstructing Frankov's theory and finding a way to materialize that structure for us. It is possible. I simply know it.
Feels like a terrible idea for both progress and survival. Nonsense! This feels like a great idea. It's probably going to involve both survival and progress. Nothing's queued. Great, into the workshop. Hey, the scientist is happy. Good, he could do work again. Materializer module. Yes, we will need one of those eventually. And now we have a fragmenting device that I can't make because I don't have enough radiation. Or Rapidium. Alright, Rapidium. We got to make a thing. Fragmenting device. Alright, I will set an uphold on it so that it'll get queued once we have enough of the things. For minerals, I think we will do alks here. So if I just set refinery... 1, 2, 3. Maybe I'll do that once scientist finishes his research on conversion efficiency. Which means it is time for me to go find some, you know what it's also time for? Chestbutt sits Grimefloor. Oh, I don't have the materials for this one either. Alright. Let's make the materials for an automatic outpost. And then 1, 2, 3. Where's the refinery? Make the materials for an automatic outpost. And then I'll plant the automatic outpost at the Rapidium once I have that figured out. And we'll make enough minerals for the fragmenting device once the AUX efficiency is done. Alright, cool. Everything's gonna be fine. Eventually. In some order. That's not the airlock. I did set up this advanced outpost for some reason. So I can have people go mine minerals if that's a thing that I want to get done. But then they have to be... There has to not be anything else to do in the base. Because the... With only 4 people to do things, one of whom is the dedicated explorer, the division of labor is quite awful. Alright, let's go figure out this Rapidium business. This connection here is bad. Maybe, presumably I can make a connection down this climb? Once I get to that point? Alright, we'll see what that looks like. There is just a Rapidium deposit. If I was interested in just grabbing some Rapidium piecemeal. That is interesting. That's more metals. Minerals. Oh. That is more minerals. Yes, we've already resolved all of that. That's not important. What's important... Oh, boy. What's important now... Oh. Is the Rapidium mining. There's a pulsar here. I'm gonna get you idiots handled. I don't know where the other piece of it is. I might need to come at it from above. Incoming radiation. Alright, time to head over. We'll figure this out tomorrow. Bit of a run back home. Should probably set up fast travel tomorrow, or at least set up a chain of poles that I can use on the way in. All right, and with the incoming radiation assignments, let's pull in the miner so he's not getting hit by the external radiation. And he can continue working on the workshop stuff. And in the meantime, I will do something around the base, I guess. Oh, there's more refining to do. So how does this look now? 7 for 10. Oh, no. Yeah, 7 for 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me. I'm tired. That's fine. Miner is carving wood in the dormitory. I love that.
Feels good to help out, doesn't it?
Let's go hang out in the dormitory. Oh, it's not like we could talk to him. He's just doing a thing. Great. Love that. Probably. Research the materializer module and craft the fragmenting device. Okay. We've got stuff to do. I agree. Time to go to bed? Time to go to bed. It's bedtime! Alright. Thanks for dropping by, Chrono. Good to see you. And have a good evening. Or as appropriate. The sun is approaching. That's terrible news. Magnetic storm in 1 day. Don't like that. Got to admit. How are we on metals? Are we good on metals? Probably. Alright, yeah, let's just leave the miner on the workshop then.
It feels good to help out, doesn't it?
Sure does, buddy. You got that right. Alright, I think I will start with setting up the chain of pylons. The pylon chain is accessible, and then we'll figure out where the stuff is out here. Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? Okay. Yeah, if that tree thing is there, then we'll have to extend up this way, which is pretty doable, actually. Oh, that doesn't connect? Why doesn't that connect? That's so weird. Rock blockade there? That's also weird. Huh. I guess I must have mispositioned that pylon. Alright. Well, maybe it doesn't matter if this is the pylons I'm going to be connecting to anyway, because that seems closer. Is connected, which is good. What is this? Was this here before? stuff up here? No? Maybe? Unclear? Oh. Core sample. Nice. Scout badge. Cute. Alright, great.
Would you look at that? I found my Boy Scout badge. Go Fierce Ocelots.
Fierce Ocelots? That's a new one. Alright, where does this go? Does it go down here? It sure does. Does it go anywhere else from there? Doesn't seem to. So into here? Oh, time dilation. Oh, it's just a prism one. What the hell happened? Oh, I entered the prism. That's okay, maybe. Wow. Cleaned up. Oh. I see. Enriched metals. All right. Well, getting the planetary sample is worth accruing a little bit of radiation debt. Here. It goes up to there? Oh, it's here. Never mind. Let's get out of here now. This was a good find, and now we can ignore enriched metals forever. I think ignoring enriched metals forever was always the plan. Now we can go back to that being the plan. So, how are things going with this whole rupidium business, which is what we are actually here for? What's up, Inkling? How's it going? How's this production? Oh, we got so much work to do. Holy crap. We're not doing it fast either. Wow, these radiation filters, we're burning through these radiation filters way faster than I would have expected. Just says no, we need rupidium. Right. The whole reason I'm out here is because we need the rupidium. I even in the... I'm not even in the thing. But I do need to keep an eye out for possible jerks. Like that one. Right now, I think I am in the field. And there's more stuff over there? Let's go figure out the Rapidium, though. This is not particularly helpful. That way? Sure. So it's got to be up there, I think. Yeah, it's got to be up there. Which I think the way to deal with this, this thing is up here also. So let's do that. Alright, I gotta wait for it to pulse again. Come on, buddy! Got him. Easy every time. Come on, it's right here.
I'm kind of out of resources. Want me to work there now?
Found it. Sure. Out of resources? I need to remove the rocks first? Oh no. Alright, that means we gotta go around and remove the rocks. That's fine. That's totally. What is this? Oh, never mind. That's cool. I know what that is. Let's hang on. Assignments. You can go here, Miner. I didn't realize there was base maintenance to be taken care of. What do we not have? We don't have the Rapidium still. Yes, correct. No, I agree. That's what this outpost is for. Can I connect to the outpost through the rocks? Oh, I can. Heck yeah. And now we have Rapidium income. Anything else to explore? This section looks potentially interesting. This section looks pretty uninteresting. And I have a planetary sample. Probably automatic outpost efficiency, given the few people I have working now. or radiation repulsor, which might matter a lot for these upcoming magnetic storms, or I wait for a second one and get the suit upgrade. God, this suit upgrade is such a big deal. The gate will completely refill your suit battery. That's so wild. Probably okay, though. It's probably unnecessary. Yeah. I like this. And then radiation repulsor can be next. With however many of those I'll end up building, who knows? Alright, we gotta go recover this pylon, which is a lot of running all the way around. Or we just run back to here and teleport. Just run back to here and teleport. So this is working out. Game's doing the thing. Just got some work to do. Always more work to do. How is the kitchen doing, Mr. Shrink? Still working on it. Okay. Keep that up. 2 modules are broken? God, I need to start putting in more shields. This is a hassle. Where am I? What am I doing? I want to run back out to here. Oh, I was just there. I could have just gone there. Yeah, that doesn't even connect from here. Eh. No, this doesn't. Oh, there it is. Where is the weird bridge that I was connected from near this pylon? Here we go. Quite a bit of running around to do. But then there's more places to explore. And I do so love exploring. Oh. Danger. It's like the regular amount of danger. Materializer module finished. Cool. Then let's enqueue a materializer module. Oh, no, it's something I build in the base. It's a module. It's a module. Okay. So we just need some more Rapidium still.
I'm down here. Want me to take care of this now?
Yeah, sure. Help out with base maintenance. That seems helpful, actually. Ask me something only I would know. Another video. Secret message from Earth. This movie was not approved by Ally Corp. What?
Ah, another movie.
That's a new one.
This one was actually on my pile of shame.
Why would you bring your pile of shame? All right, so that's everything, unless I want to go exploring in the enriched metal deposit area. And also find out what's in this little connection. All right. Back to base then. I'm gonna open this space up and then go back to base. It's like I've ran all over this place except for this one specific triangle of space. In here, I guess. Alright, we've done it. Okay. The command center's broken? That's terrible news. Shrinks up here. Where's Miner? Isn't Miner working? Ah, Miner is working in the command center. Good job, Miner. You're doing great. I think I will send Miner back to the mines once he's done here, though. For at least a little bit. So if I look at modules, now there is a materializer. Powerful module that can be used to create an electromagnetic field strong enough to materialize a proximity plane. Sure. Oh my god, it's huge. Why is it huge? So where do I put this arc now? I guess I need to build an elevator. How unfortunate. Which means we have more room for garbage over here if I want to position other stuff in particular places. Which I kind of do. I'm going to rearrange things a little bit here. Maybe optimize slightly. So that the things that I am interacting with regularly are all closer to each other. Presumably that means I should move the Gamer's Den up as well, because I do play a lot of Alien Siege. Materializer. Fascinating. Fascinating. Journey cost $757. Is the base ever moving again? Like, I don't think so. And now I need another 100 Rapidium for Rapidium Arc number 7. Which, like, I think I do, in fact, want to build. But until then, we're good? Maybe good? How many personal cabins do I have? This would be personal cabin number 3? Which would be all of the personal cabins? No, I have 3 personal cabins. Okay, I have a personal cabin for everybody right now. So we're good. We're just straight up good. Maybe the miner leaves the base sometimes to go mining. And otherwise we are okay. Although it's probably worth it to spend my remaining resources on shields. Because stuff keeps getting broken, and that's miserable. Fully lock in the research lab. The kitchen and the workshop need to stay locked in. Yes, that's correct. And now I need more minerals. Which maybe means we need to lock in the refinery. Alright, let's go generate 30 minerals so I can keep the refinery safe.
How did it feel, huh? Helping out the guy who knocked you senseless.
At least he'll live. That's what matters here. The important part is people are living. I probably do want to explore the enriched metals area. Like, I don't want to get irradiated, but I want to know what's out there. We still need to build this. Oh, we need a lot more resources for this. Okay. I guess more exploration is going to have to wait until after the next magnetic storm. You just left this? My dude. Oh, it's radiation time. Miner. Let's bring you home. Oh, you're off shift already. Okay, good. Good. Everything's good. The scientist stopped being happy. Maybe I need to lose to him in Alien Siege again. Which can wait until tomorrow? No. Alien Siege is very important. We're doing this now. Maybe I'll be better this time. None of these are 3s. So I'm kind of rolling the dice no matter what I go for. I can bank the duplicator in order to get the radiation repulsor. I kind of like that. And hope my opponent doesn't buy wrenches. My opponent bought wrenches. That makes me unhappy. I am unhappy about my opponent's decision to buy wrenches. Definitely bank this. Oh, no. I can just get this now. That'll do. Turbo! And then I can't buy anything else. So let's eat an allowance. And bank an allowance, I guess? Quality. This can get banked or eaten, in fact, since my goal is to buy this monstrosity. I'll go with banking. No, let's draw cards. Yeah. I can have up to 5 money right now, and this costs 7. Bank that, not buying anything. This would have been a decent purchase, the advanced mining outpost. Which, yes, my opponent has recognized. This is 6 now. So we'll bank an allowance, and next turn I'll buy the monstrosity. Oh no! I got robbed! Wow! That's impressive, actually. Alright, what are my odds at buying the sentient drone swarm? Can't play reinforcements. That's interesting. Alright, well, I can buy the portable plasma cutter, and maybe that will let us get to the drone swarm. I think drone swarm is going to require a little bit more than that. And I don't want to tie. So, I think we still buy the plasma cutter, though. I should probably have taken the allowance and chewed up, like, taken the reserve and chewed up one of the allowances. Yeah, none of this is good. But I can reserve this. Draw some cards? Nope. I can buy the money or leaf one, I guess, and see if that takes us anywhere relevant. No, we'll buy the science one, just in case. Yeah, nothing here is whatever this weapon is, so it's over now. Oof. Oof. Big oof. Wow, how did he do this? How is he so much better than me at this game? I don't understand. Why am I so bad at Alien Siege? How did the scientist get so good at Alien Siege? Distressing. How is this still money? Oh! Oh, this works! I didn't think this was gonna work. I guess we can tie at Alien Siege. Huh, that's a mechanic I wasn't expecting. So if I do this, what happens? It doesn't work. But because this isn't fixed, this does work? Oh, that's neat. Draw, I'll take it.
I'm impressed, Jan.
Yeah, me too. I'm exhausted. Alright, well, time to get some sleep. Alright. How are my, little rebel idiots doing? Okay. You do that. Yeah, you stay at the metal outpost and we'll swap you to the workshop later. That sounds correct. Alright, time to go out exploring while I still can. Which, to be fair, there's not much more to see here, and that's fine. What? I got an exclamation mark. What was the exclamation mark? Hang on. What was the exclamation mark? I don't see the exclamation mark anymore. There it is. Except it's there while I'm in the airlock, and then it disappears? Oh, that's so weird. Why is this game so broken? What are you trying to tell me about? You trying to tell me that customizations exist? Okay. Maybe the game isn't that broken. Maybe everything is fine. Nope, there's still more. I don't want to buy any of these. I don't care. I don't know what's happening here. Stuff is weird. Alright, let's go exploring while I still can. Whoa! That idiot come from? Oh, we had this stuff figured out. Alright, now this place is fully explored. We've done it. And I have little to no interest in hanging out in the enriched metals deposit. That's way too much radiation. We're going to try and not get everybody irradiated, is the plan. I guess I could set up an auto outpost in the radiation field. And that's potentially worthwhile. if that's how I wanted to do it. I don't know that that's how I want to do it. Alright. While people are or are not working, I will go work at the... Is there anything to do? Nothing cute, really. We don't have enough Rapidium for this. The Rapidium is coming in, but it's going to take a little bit of time for it to do that thing. I guess I can go out and acquire Rapidium. There was a Rapidium deposit that I didn't engage with. I do want more Rapidium.
How did it feel, huh? Helping out the guy who knocked you senseless.
You could just shut up about that, actually. Like, I get that you're mad. I'm mad, too. But he still gets to live, is the point. He can secede from the Union if he likes, but I'm not going to sentence him to death as a result when I have the ability to fix it. Oh, magnetic storm in a couple of minutes. Okay. Back to base, everybody. Miner in the workshop. I guess I will go maintain. What's busted? The recycler's busted. That's bad news. This is not the recycler. 12 hours of magnetic storm. That's actually not too bad. QC failure, infirmary failure. That's a lot of failures. Yeah, actually, how about you help me on maintenance? Since this stuff all needs to be finished.
FYI, looks like we're running low on repair kits.
That is your job. Your job is to fix exactly that issue, buddy. We'll go to the infirmary next. Takes so long to repair stuff. Nothing queued. Cool. Help out on maintenance. I'ma go fix the womb. You're tired. Well, that's fine. That's how that goes sometimes. The work not only goes slower, the work not only takes longer, but the time advancement slows when you're tired. That's real interesting. The sun is dangerously close. Oh, I don't like that. Dangerously close. How did it become broken? Magnetic storm. New resources, not new intervals, though. So we're out of planet cores. There will never be additional cores. And we are 8 days away from another storm.
With just a little bit of planning.
Shrink in the kitchen. Rapidium is very slowly coming in. This is queued. Okay. We don't need the uphold. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. That sucks. I should have let that finish and then gotten rid of the uphold after it was done. Haha, my bad, my mistake. That's a waste. But I'm not worried about the other problems, so I can just go into the workshop and do some work. That seems delightful. Yeah, alright, let's just finish this stuff.
I'm kinda out
How
of
did it feel?
resources.
Huh?
Want me to
Helping out
work
the
there
guy
now?
who knocked you senseless.
No scheduled repairs. Fantastic. Nothing queued. Is there anything that we can queue? I don't think so. I think we've literally researched everything. So now it's just time to, talk to the scientist.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm done. I can do this now.
Yeah, sure. That's refreshingly direct. The hell is this thing?
What the hell is this thing? A custom-built rupidium-infused electromagnetic field generator.
Sure, I understood that.
Normally, electromagnetic waves operate on a limited frequency spectrum.
But with
But the
rupidium,
extreme nature of
you
rupidium,
can literally do whatever the heck you want.
possibilities become infinite.
I love pseudoscience.
The frequency spectrum can be stretched so that our waves will be able to penetrate all potential landscapes and disturb their magnetic fields.
Wow.
In effect, pulling the proximity plane towards us, just like a magnet.
Sure.
Really? It's that simple?
Simple.
I prefer the word elegant, provided it works as expected. It would be much more reasonable to test this theory in a safer environment before putting it to such extreme use.
But here we go. Here we are. You're feeling insecure.
Well, we don't seem to have the luxury of testing anything in a safe environment. So I guess we'll just have to close our eyes and push the button. Maybe your ignorance is a blessing in this case, because we don't have a choice. We are treading on thin ice here. Once activated, the module will start emitting an extremely powerful electromagnetic field affecting not only the outside world, but also inside the base.
Oh, what does that mean for us?
The effects are hard to predict.
Ah,
It could be everything
okay.
from instruments malfunctioning to the entire base being annihilated within minutes.
Oh, that second one sounds bad.
Sounds encouraging.
We should probably not do that second one.
Once we turn this thing on and the internal structure materializes, you will need to act quickly.
There.
Climb it as fast as you can. Penetrate the prism entanglement, place the fragmenting device there, and press start. While you're up there, the rest of us will be fighting to keep the base in one piece.
Okay.
And if there's anything I can tell you for sure, it's that we will not be able to hold the fort for long. So, I only get one shot. Exactly. That's why it's vital that we have all hands on deck.
Okay. We have everyone we need. The team's not ready yet. I don't know what this means. I think we have everyone we need.
I think we have everyone we need. It will have to be flawlessly prepared. Battery packs, robust radiation protection, abundant repair kits on stock. There will be no time to resupply, no way for you to come back to the base mid-mission,
Okay.
and no time for the rest of us to take care of anything other than protecting the base from falling apart.
Sure.
And here I was, thinking you'd give me a pep talk. Well, you're getting cold facts instead. Here's one crucial point. It will be wisest to start in the morning. We don't know how long it will take you to get up there, and the last thing you'd want to encounter is night radiation on top of that structure. What if you can't hold it up for as long as I need, and the whole thing dematerializes while I'm up there?
Don't ask questions.
Like I said, we'll need to be fast, and we'll need to be strong.
Oh,
Right. When you're ready
that's
to
not a
start,
good answer.
go to the foot of the structure and call me on the radio. On your signal, I'll activate this beast, and we'll see what kind of hell we've unleashed.
Okay. Destroying the barrier. All right, let's take a look at this. You're going to materialize a part of a proximity plane to approach the prism barrier. You should prepare for that task, making sure your altars have everything they need to secure the base from collapsing, and you have enough suit batteries and anomaly shields to sustain a long and dangerous climb. Okay. Let us up our repair kit holds, and the battery and recharge holds. And we're out of metals? Yikes. Alright, well, scientist into the workshop, because there's nothing left to research. Yawn's getting us metals. Yawn. Every yawn is yawn. There are so many yawns. Food is happening. I think we'll do it the next day, after we have some time to prepare all this stuff. And I will do what? I will do what? Let's see. I think I do want enough Rapidium to plop down one more arc. But I don't think I will have... I mean, I have a little bit of time, so it's not, like, too bad off right now. If we swap machinery... Yeah, I don't think people need to visit machinery. So we can stick this here, and that leaves room for another arc here, if I have the resources for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 arcs? There's an achievement for 7, I think. But there's no more tasks for it. Which is interesting. Hang on, I want to check the achievement list real quick. And there's definitely more storylines to complete, which is interesting. Build the second arc, build the third arc, build the fourth arc, build the fifth arc. No, it doesn't look like there's more achievements for arcs. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Alright, well then, I guess we're good to go? As long as we have the resources we need, so I spend a day setting up the resources, and we move on? So let's take a look. Do we need any minerals here? For the stuff that we're doing, this is organics. Shield recharges minerals, okay. And the radiation filters need more metals, which Miner is going to go get. So let's drop another, like, 60 minerals in the kitty. Since today really doesn't matter. Finishing the extra repair kits, the extra suit battery, radiation filter, and shield recharge. The extra stuff doesn't feel like it matters too much here. So I guess at this point I'm cruising till the end of the day. Maybe I need to help out with the workshop at some point, but otherwise we're just chilling. Kind of just chilling here. I guess if there's stuff worth taking in from the outside, go finish off this shallow rupidium, go hit some of the shallow metals or something. I could set up like a travel pylon up here, maybe. It's not the worst idea, actually, if I think I could actually do that. I think I can actually do that. Let's go get the rupidium first. Oh. Right. New jerks showed up. Because it got close to the approach of the sun. It's too bad that the extra materials don't show up out here. Like, without me going to go visit them. I need to go explore and see them before they show up on the map. Am I running this way? I don't even know that it's quicker to run this way as opposed to just like running back to this travel pylon or whatever. The efficiency of my route is in shambles. Let's see what this area looks like here. In terms of setting up a fast travel to it. And then we can start like right in the morning. So a hub from here actually just connects, which is great. Does this connect? Oh my god, it does. Huh. I would not have expected that to connect. But, I'm cool with it. So now I am set, I suppose. Oh, because this is a hub pylon. That's why it connects. Ah, lucky. Do I want to run around and collect? So I kind of do actually want to collect a few more of these metals. They seem kind of low right now. So that seems like a good thing to spend the rest of the day on. Oh. slow, Jan, please. Nice try, buddy. Alright, we are good on resources unless I want to set up another arc, which I don't super care about. So let's go. I guess I could spend the rest of the day refining some alks down. That doesn't seem like the worst idea either. Nothing queued, that's fair. Nothing queued, that's also fair. You can stay there anyway. Alright, where are we here? Let's get us to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 100 minerals. Metals are probably good. I'll get them up to 150. And then dump a bunch into organics. That can, that'll, I'm sure, will take me to the end of the day. Nope, you don't get to go to the refinery. You can, I don't know, man. Stick you in base maintenance or something.
I keep imagining.
You're tired. Did we do it though? Somewhere here. I think we're as good as we're going to get. Alright, moment of truth, I guess. This is it, maybe. All right. Is there anything else I want to do? I don't know. Sunrise in 7 days. Maybe let's just go. Let's just go and find out if there's anything more after this. Because that sure seems real also. Assignments. We do need somebody in the workshop. And both of you, we need shrink in the kitchen, and we'll have miner on maintenance, I guess, because there's nothing else to do. Yep. Alright, here we go. Once you turn on the materializer, you won't be able to return to the base, build outposts, use fast travel, or any infrastructure until you install the fragmenting device. Destroying the barrier might take many hours. Are you sure you want to continue? This is a pretty good point of no return message. Although, it does say until you install the fragmenting device, so who knows. Alright, let's go.
Alright, I'm ready. Let's get this party started.
I don't know what we're doing, but we're sure doing it. Looks like anomalies. But yes, we are pulling the alternate plane into existence. So revealing the barrier. And also showing off the tree that... Wow. Okay. Okay, sure.
It worked.
Alright, here we go.
Jan, it's not looking good down here. The base is under extreme pressure.
Okay, there's definitely some amount of just avoid decisions if I can. Quantum computer failure. That's not my job.
Dangerous malfunction in the quantum. What the hell is it? We need to fix it before it goes berserk.
Ah, everybody's just on emergency shift maintenance. Yeah, okay. Yep. Ooh, that was a close one.
Damn it, I'm in the womb. This place is falling apart.
Hang on, I'm on my way. Shit. Elevator stuck.
Oh, I'm not supposed to go here? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, there's no map here. Yeah, you're on your own, Eon. Great. Oh, here we go.
Damn it. This place is lit up like a freaking fireworks show. We need to contain those short circuits.
We have a surge of electrostatic discharges. Instruments are unstable. But the battery might actually profit from that anomaly.
Whoa. Man. Those are chasers, yes.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news. The radiation shield has stopped functioning, and I'm receiving alerts from all over the chassis.
Maybe hit that recharge here. Whoa, that's not a button I wanted. What is that? There it is.
Don't want to whine, but it's getting pretty hot down here. Someone do something about that cooling system.
Someone, huh? Oh boy.
Damn it. Prism anomaly.
That's okay, maybe? Maybe if I just walk through it, it'll be fine. It'll be fine?
I'm afraid all mechanical instruments are going to circuit. And someone get me
Oh,
out
that
of
was my
here,
shield.
please.
That's, it's time to pop a shield. Yep. Oh, there's more prism in this prism.
That slowed me down. I need to press on.
Oh, I'm gonna need more energy too. Oh boy. This is not gonna go well. Unless this is the spot? No, not yet. Still climbing. Okay. Okay. Dormitory failure. More prism. Not enough energy. Alright, well, that's what recharges are for. Also, fortunately, I have access to field creations, even though they're more expensive.
Get up there and destroy that son of a bitch.
Working on it. That just hit me. That's fine. It didn't hit me? My shield is fine?
Almost there. What? Come on. Not more anomalies.
What the heck is that? Oh god. I need to know whether or not these idiots are moving. Can't hit that. Wow, this is really interesting to navigate.
It's gonna give in. Launch the device, quick.
Is this it? This is not it? Oh, I need to be in the center of this thing. Oh, never mind, never mind. There we go.
Yes. I made it. Here goes.
Get the hell out of there. It's going to disintegrate.
Oh.
You need to get down now.
That's what this tree branch is for. It's for leaving.
No other way down.
Leaving is good. Now he gets bonked on the head by the falling grapple now that it's not hooked into anything. Come on, man.
Okay.
Don't you know anything about comedic timing?
Let's see how things are going back at the crib.
Everything's falling apart. We're all dead. Base in bad condition.
Cheers. Welcome back.
Oh, we lived. Great.
Quite well, don't you think?
Gather your altars in the kitchen in the morning.
We
Sure.
were awesome.
We were awesome. We have to do a little bit more in the way of repairs. But, you know, we have the ability to do that. And none of the repairs are critical, which is fantastic news. The module shields did what they were supposed to. 1 out of 5 repairs. Okay, I better get to work on repairing things. Base is in bad condition. Who's working on repairs? I couldn't tell you. Social room's busted. Yeah, let's fix this. No, let's fix the command center next. Ah, it's being worked on. Fantastic news. Communication room? Communication room seems like a good next step. No calls,
I'm
man.
good about today.
Don't you hate when you check your answering machine and the flashing light, the one flashing light indicates that you called yourself to check your messages and there were no messages? This is a very like particular lonely feeling that is unique to like the mid 80s or mid 90s, back when answering machines existed. Miner's on it. Wait, what about here? Why is this not being worked on? Is the miner off shift? Yes, everybody's off shift. They're done. No more work. Let's finish refining. I had some things queued. I just want them to be done. And I guess I can go work on something else. No, I'm going to be tired. I'm not even going to finish it. We're just good, I guess. Kind of wild. Sky's the limit. Gather your altars in the kitchen in the morning. Sounds like a plan. I will do that thing that you said in the morning. Is there anything I want to do with my remaining 3 hours of awake? I gotta go, I gotta go get revenge in Alien Siege. This dude is creaming me, and he says he's a beginner. Oh, multiple sources of leaf things. Okay, so we definitely want the Astro-Botanist, which I can afford here, actually. And then if there's another source of leaf thing, we'll need another source of leaf thing. None of these are sources of leaf thing. Stun grenade seems like not the worst idea, though. Which I can... Let's see. Oh, whoops. I should have stored the Astro-Botanist. I was, for some reason, set on using the Astro-Botanist to buy something, which was a mistake. I'm not buying anything here, I don't think. I could buy the stun grenade, another stun grenade. That's actually not the worst idea. So I guess I'll take this. I'll buy the stun grenade. I'll bank the duplicator, and I'll eat an allowance. Hell of a turn. Yeah, he's doing the same thing I am, which maybe he's doing better or worse, I don't know. But it's concerning. Oh, we need the food farm, because I have not previously found any sources of, additional sources of leaves for the face leech. But that is a thing that we need. I don't think I'm buying it. Do I need to buy it? I think I do need to buy it. Okay, let's reserve the stun grenade then. And buy the food farm. And that'll give us enough to take out the face leech next time. No! He's buying my space ticks! I was afraid that was going to happen. Alright, bank that. I don't think I buy anything here. Alright. He's still buying stuff, which is good. This maybe lets us get... Okay, yeah, if I recover, we definitely get the face leech here. So let's do that. I guess hit this first. Keep banking the stun grenades because I really don't need those. We have to just any purchase here, which is Butcher Lily is probably the only purchase we have available in the near future. Magnetic flies. Not available. Although I guess if he ends up buying one of these... this doesn't get it yet, so let's reserve. Buy the food farm here. Shred something. Fingers crossed he doesn't buy points. He crap is buying points. That's unfortunate. So we're tied, which is interesting. And the new thing that popped up is just money, which is not great. Yep. As far as final turns go, this is not going anywhere. It's a draw. Damn, scientists got way better at this game.
I'm impressed, Jan.
Guess I'm impressed also, probably. Alright, I guess we gather in the kitchen in the morning. I don't know if there's other story stuff that I could be doing here. Where is the kitchen? The kitchen's in here. Discuss options. Let's go.
Okay, team. We made it. The rescue ship is gonna be able to land.
Hell yeah.
I have to say, all this time, I was trying hard not to think about how much the odds were against us. But we beat them. We beat the odds. It's incredible.
Yeah, well, we still have more
It's
problems
perfectly
now.
fine to be emotional about it. But it's not over yet. There's two things we need to discuss. One, after talking to Maxwell, we decided that it's better for your safety if the crew doesn't know you exist. So, you need to be smuggled on board that ship.
That's ridiculous. What are we? You're embarrassing cargo now?
All right? And what about the other thing? Okay, here comes problem number 2. I learned some disturbing things about Maxwell's experiments, and I'm not sure we can trust him to stick to his word and keep you safe from harm. Which means we might want to think of a way to take control of that ship ourselves. Guide it out of their reach, somewhere they can't find you. Once we land, we'd have to abandon the ship with the Rapidium on board. Ally Corp would find it eventually, but it will buy us time to get you to safety. Interesting. You do know that the crew of that ship will probably be fully armed. Are you willing to...
Yeah, it is
fight
dangerous, in
military
fact,
unit?
for exactly that reason. Correct. We won't fight. We need to be smart about this. Yeah, I don't think we're set up to fight a fully armed military unit. I don't think we have those tools.
I never said anything about fighting them.
That is
We need to
not
be
my
smart
plan.
about
That
this.
could be somebody else's plan.
How about we negotiate? I could talk to them calmly, reasonably.
We could sneak up on them. Use the element of surprise. They don't know what to expect out here.
Remember, they have
True.
no idea about your existence. We could use that to our advantage. Correct. And we can also predict that they will have to enter the base to salvage any mission-critical documentation. That's the procedure, and they will have to follow it.
Hide outside and lock them in. Ooh, I don't like the idea of trading their lives for ours. The whole point of this is it's a rescue mission. And I don't like needing to kill other people in order to ensure our own survival. Like I'm yes, our lives are important, but I don't know that our lives are more important than anybody else's lives. So, I think I'm more on board with ambushing them than I am with locking them into the base and then taking their ship. Like, I'd still want to bring them back to Earth, I think. I wouldn't want to kill them.
So, maybe we could hide inside the base and ambush them once they get in. Haven't you been listening? They'll be armed, and we could be outnumbered.
Could be honest. That's
So,
true.
are we gonna let that intimidate us?
No. If we really feel up to a violent confrontation, we should be prepared for extreme measures. Such as, we could blow up the base. With the rescue team inside, explosives shouldn't be
Oh,
hard to prepare.
jeez. I don't like that
Now,
either.
Hold on a minute.
It's not them or us. I do not want it to be them or us. It's funny the certainty the scientist has that they will follow protocols. The scientist, it's really, really interesting the way that the other Jan's alternate lives have them confident about certain things that may or may not be true in this reality, but also like, their confidence is born of their experience and their timeline, which sometimes reflects the current timeline in a way that Yon Prime would have no idea, right? Like, the scientist just knows stuff about quantum physics that literally hasn't been discovered in this timeline, but is actually true and is the basis for a bunch of the materials that we've created, which, like, the quantum computer is just like, yeah, you should know this about quantum science. Like, here you go. Yeah, and in this case, it's the scientist worked for AliCorp in a way that Yon Prime did not, and is very familiar with the guidelines, the book, right? Anyway, there has to be another way.
No. There has to be another way than killing. I agree. Let's brainstorm. We could let them board the ship without knowing that you're not alone, of course. But just before takeoff, you could simply use some kind of incapacitating agent on them.
Yeah, I
like
love
a
that.
sleeping gas. Of course, you'd have to be prepared for it. Devise some kind of upgrade to your suit so that the sleeping agent doesn't have any effect on you.
Gas mask?
A gas mask. But the biggest problem with that solution is that you'd have to be smart about deploying it. Sneak up to a ventilation shaft when no one is looking. There's no guarantee you'll have an opportunity to do that.
It's too risky. What if you get caught? The sun is not going to wait for us. We need to be ready.
There's a lot of, like, jumps from scene to scene, and it's
But we have to
disjointed in a
decide
way
on
that's kind of
something.
jarring.
If you want
Like,
my
it doesn't
opinion,
flow.
There's only one factor we need to consider while making this decision. The success of the mission.
Of course, the Yon scientist is concerned about the success of the mission, I understand. Your safety is what matters most to me is cute. I agree. Rapidium comes first is not where I want to be, but I understand if the scientist believes that. I think I am on this we are not killing those people hard line. Like, I didn't throw good money after bad at the rebels in order to turn around and just kill these random mooks because I don't know what their names are. Like, that's not okay.
We are not killing those people. Not for the sake of success or anything else. Okay, you can decide all of that later. For now, we need to focus on the fundamentals. Let's say we dealt with the rescue team one way or another. What then?
We need to take control of that ship somehow.
Which will probably mean we'll have to craft an autopilot device, connect it to the onboard computer, and override the coordinates of our destination.
Something that you are
Let's
infinitely
just
capable of
fucking
doing.
get on with it then.
We still need to decide how to smuggle you on board. I presume you already gave it some thought prior to this conversation? Yeah, I did. And I figured we should sneak you in with our most precious cargo. Rapidium. A Rapidium arc with a false bottom. That's what we should build.
Ah,
You mean
yeah.
some kind of magic cabinet shit?
That's
Yep,
it.
pretty much.
We need to create a fake Rapidium arc.
Yeah, the way that, like,
Trojan horse
Oh my
Rapidium
God.
arc.
that's pretty good.
Let's just not get carried away with the mythological references. It's the kind of bravado I'm allergic to. Yeah, I like it. That's settled. Do we have everything? Almost. Except the last detail. What do you mean?
The rebels?
Managed to get on board?
Oh,
hijack
what
the
are we
ship,
doing once
steer
we
it
get back on
wherever we
Earth?
want.
Yeah.
What next, Jan? You really thought this through? You said you'd get us to safety. Buy us time to escape and hide, but what about you? Our disappearance might even be beneficial to the corporation. It could be convenient for them if we're gone and buried. But you, they'll be determined to hunt you down. They'll need to have a scapegoat, someone they can blame for losing their ship. And contrary to us, you're an existing person
You're
who can be
real.
traced. You can be put on trial. Are you sure you want to do this? suffer the consequences if they catch you?
You know what? We can martyr ourselves. That's fine. That's okay. That's all right. I mean, if he has a better idea, then great. But I don't currently have any ideas. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine implies that I have some kind of plan. Do I have some kind of plan? That is unclear. We'll just make a sacrificial yawn. Yeah, that's right! I could print the martyr yawn. The yawn that is happy to give up his life for all— Wow, that sounds really gross. That sounds really gross. Yeah, no, let's believe I have a plan.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Let's hope you know what you're doing. Well, we're not going to be able to brainstorm everything out, right? Some things are just out of our control.
That's scary, but I guess it's true.
Well. Look who's gained a new outlook on reality. Let's just do what we do best. I'll activate the beacon, and then we get to work.
I second that. Enough talking.
Yes. No time to waste.
All right. Activate the beacon to summon the rescue team. Okay. We need to prepare for the final showdown. What option should I choose? I have options? I didn't realize I had options. There's no new research yet, mission or otherwise. There's no new thing to build yet. All right, let's go activate a beacon, I guess. Beacon's up here, I think? Where is the beacon, actually? There's so much AUGs lying around. I'm ready. Probably ready. I don't know. I wonder if I'm like skipping over some storyline stuff. Like if I decided to do some other things, or if I had made some other like dialogue decisions that maybe this would have gone differently. Could have had some other thing come up. Well, that's probably a beacon of some kind. That should attract some attention. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so now we have to... Okay, so now there's a research. Great. Arc sarcophagus. To smuggle them in. And an autopilot device and a suit mask upgrade, sure. Which means, scientists, you've got work to do. Yon Miner's over here. I'll go do the base maintenance, I guess. And we do still need someone in the kitchen, as it turns out. Man, I've been working so hard to keep these idiots happy, and they're still not, like... It's probably crunch hours time. I 've 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 ' Oh, and there's a thing in production now. We have to... Oh. An explosive charge. Just explosive powerful enough to destroy a module. Combine a few of them to start a chain reaction and blow up the entire base. I think maybe sleeping gas instead. I think maybe this one. A mixture of sleep-inducing agents that should keep the soldiers asleep for the whole trip to Earth. Yes, great, do that. Prepare at least one solution for the rescue team in the takeover. I like autopilot, and I like the sleeping gas. So I guess I am decided. The non-violent way, or... Oh boy. Man, this is gonna keep bugging me. There you are. Oh, okay. All right, finally. The home base is clear. Okay. Research the Ark sarcophagus we're working on. Prepare at least one solution for the rescue team and the takeover. So the rescue team, we're gonna do the sleeping gas and the suit mask. The takeover, I think we could just do the autopilot device. So I don't need to worry about Lucas. But there are calls to be made. Calls available. Lucas. Lucas is calling us. Interesting. Okay.
Lucas, it's good to hear from you.
Jan, did you manage to get rid of that barrier?
Yeah, the ship's gonna be here anytime now. Have you thought about helping me out?
I have. And it's a big favor to ask. But I thought it over after we talked. I have something to confess. It's not easy, but I lied to you
Obviously.
about not remembering that patient.
Yeah, I know. You're covering for Maxwell.
3:30.
You're swimming in the Kool-Aid right now.
Lied to myself because I didn't want to remember.
Oh,
So-
okay.
What happened?
One day they just carried him out in a plastic bag. And I was told to erase any traces of his existence from the database. Simple as that.
Woof.
Then I got a call from a woman who was asking about her son and demanding medical data. She was very agitated, but I just hung up. Then there were other calls about other patients. Again, I ignored them. I wanted to believe in Maxwell's
Yep.
vision so bad.
Yep.
I guess I just
Maybe ethics? Maybe?
preferred to be blind to everything that was going on. Right under my nose.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought about you, Lucas. Ultimate brown noser.
I think people did lose their minds. And some even lost their lives.
Yeah, none of this is news.
All this time I was aware of it, and I feel so bad about it.
Do we kick him while he's down? Eh.
Man, that's a heavy thing to admit. And I know it took courage.
It's good to get it off my chest. And I know one thing.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to do that anymore.
Oh,
Be part of something I
okay.
don't approve of.
Okay.
And the least I can do is help you to get your altars somewhere far away.
Ah, okay, that's helpful. That means I don't have to do the autopilot. That actually
Let
is pretty
Ally
good, that we have
Corp
this
retrieve the
opportunity
Rubidium when they find the ship eventually.
to let
Your alters
Lucas help.
deserve to live. And you deserve to choose.
And I
their
guess
fate.
after all that, after all the discussions about after building the arcs, I think I do actually trust Lucas here. So I guess so. Yeah, let's do it.
Thanks, Lucas.
Let's get a little bit of
Let's
help.
do it. I know how much you're risking.
Yeah. Yeah, I am risking a lot. Maybe more than you know. But you risked a lot too. Just because I asked you to. And I think I've learned something from you, Jan.
Oh, I think I've learned something
Yeah.
today.
What's that?
There's a moral to
Sometimes
the
you just have
story?
to shut your eyes and do the dangerous thing.
Doesn't sound like something Grandma would approve of.
I don't know. Maybe you'll get a chance to ask her yourself. I'm saving a spot for you in her calendar.
Ah, good.
All right. We'd better get down to it then.
Yeah, right. In that case, I'll need you to prepare something for me.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to be able to use codes from Maxwell to hack the ship's autopilot system. You're going to have to give me a way in.
What do you need?
A rat.
A what?
Excuse me?
A remote access transmitter.
Oh,
All you'll need
okay.
to do is activate it once you're on board and align it with the ship's frequency.
That sounds simple enough. But where will you put the ship down?
That depends on the weather and have some ideas.
Lucas?
Good luck.
Okay. So I can either craft the rat. I think we'll craft the rat. Ah, it's cheap. Yeah. Heck yeah. All right, that's easy. And then we don't need to worry about the autopilot. We can make the suit mask upgrade sooner rather than later. Yep. Sounds good. Let's get the work done. All right, I should probably go fix this other stuff. There's not really anything else for me to do outside of the base, so I'm not particularly concerned about anything else here. So we could just do the repairs.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Okay. Let's see what the scientist has to say about the matter.
Hey, what's on your mind? I have to say, I keep thinking about what we achieved, materializing the Integral and keeping it stable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What a stunt, huh? It was much more than that. And it wouldn't be possible without what you did back there, with the quantum computer. You weren't afraid to change, and that let you become more confident with who you are. I'd like you to know that ever since we got out of the sandstorm, something's been preoccupying me.
Oh?
Maybe earlier I'd have ignored it, since it's not directly related to our mission, but I started wondering, what if a change of approach could reveal new paths of reasoning before me? Just like it happened for you. I think I might want to open up to that.
Huh. Meandering. That's pretty insulting. Once again, I am faced with the option of asshole, not asshole. Why is this what all game dialogue options are? Hey, do you just want to be a complete jerk? Or literally anything else? I think I'm going to continue picking literally anything else.
Well, well, well. Glad I could finally teach you something. What's so interesting? This planet. Its close relationship to the Integral. It's one thing that everything here is connected to the presence of Rubidium, but I have a nagging sensation that there could be more to it. Like what? It's too early to speculate, but I have some theories, and I believe I could prove them. I observed some curious telemetry readings from a nearby area. I must say, they're...
Oh, good. I have something to do instead of hanging around the base all
Like
day.
I said, it's pure speculation at this point, but... Well, you may laugh if you want, but I feel that I should explore that place. Call it... intuition.
Scientist dares to ask, what if I too experienced personal growth? True. Right. And of course, one of my dialogue options is, wow, that's so woo-woo of you. Look, if the scientist wants something, I have asked the scientist to do so much for me.
Wow.
You wanted a thing?
Sounds
We'll do the thing.
baffling. You sure got me hooked. Yes, I must admit a hunch is not something I would usually consider a strong argument. And I don't understand it myself. But this time, well, maybe there is something rational there, but I'm just not seeing it yet. What I'm trying to say is something mysterious is urging me to explore that place, and I do not want to resist it.
Sure.
I
Alright.
already plotted a route I could take, but I'm going to need something from you.
I figured that was where this conversation was going.
Remember those superconductive polymers?
Oh.
Well, I'm going to need some more of
We're
them.
gonna have to put somebody in the greenhouse, is what you're telling me.
Sounds intriguing. You've got my attention. I'm not ready to discuss the details just yet, but I promise to share everything I found after I come back.
I mean, it's
The
all
whole
fine,
excursion
right? We've got
should
6
take me
days till the sun
longer than
comes.
a day.
Easy.
Still, what if you got lost? The radiation will kill you if you don't come back on time. I won't get lost. Don't worry. So, about those polymers?
Fanfic problem. The problem here, Shadowed Mage, is I have the attention span of a goldfish, so I can't remember what I said out loud 15 seconds ago, let alone what I put in for the stream title. Ah, okay. Now I understand. Yeah. Oh, damn, there's gonna be so much fanfic about this game. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Let me see what I can do. Of course. Just please don't postpone it forever. I know
never
this
do,
planet
buddy.
hasn't revealed all its secrets yet. And leaving without ever finding out what they are would haunt me forever. Or however long I get.
Sure. Alright, now I have... Hello? Production? Oh, the polymers. The polymers are back. Right? The polymers are not back? Greenhouse. Polymers. Also refinery. Polymers. Either organics and minerals, or organics and rupidium. We have plenty of rupidium. It's a little bit slower in the greenhouse, but not by a whole lot. And it's much cheaper if I'm using rupidium. How much do we need? 10 polymers. Oh, just the one hit of it? Easy. Alright, yeah. Where's that greenhouse? Sure, let's go.
Okay, I've got those polymers you wanted for your little secret project.
You don't have to be so condescending. You either believe in it or not. Make up your mind.
Your little secret project. Oh, touchy. There doesn't appear to be much fanfic of the game. 100 works on AO3. 100's not that much. That's fair. Interesting. I would have thought that there would be more excitement over this, but maybe the people who are excited about that kind of fanfic are not the people who are playing this game.
Go and check it out then. Thank you. I was hoping you'd understand.
I'm kinda out of resources. Want me to work
No
there now?
resource. Which resource are we missing? We're not missing a resource. There's just nothing to do, which is different. Oh, the qubit chip is resources. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you want to go mine some metals, I guess? We got nothing better to do. Or I could have you on maintenance. Nah, go mining. This is almost done? Damn, we don't need crunch time at all. We're doing fine. Take care of it. You're doing great. You get so much alks too if I need any other resources. Not a problem at all. There's whole articles out there about ambiguous pronouns, the gay fanfiction problem. Oh! Oh, yeah, I see what you're talking about. Right, because everybody is he. So you have to figure out... most of the time, I feel like it's not that much of a problem. Like, every once in a while it is. But then, you know, you could start using names. Like, that's not hard. Just also don't need all of these upholds. Really don't need all these upholds. But yeah, we're not doing that. We need to research the suit mask, and we're not doing that because we made the RAT. So now we're just waiting for the scientist to do the thing. All right, get to it, buddy. I believe in you. I should finish the repairs though. Well, there's a lot of stuff that's hurt. What the heck? What happened to everything? Scientist has left the base. Yeah, that's fine. He'll be back. We're cool. Yeah,
I'm really curious how my life will be once we're back. What's your world like? Who resides in my office? Did the dim sum place next to my apartment survive without my patronage?
Fascinating questions. The shrink is waiting in the captain's cabin. Okay. Huh. Ambushed by the shrink.
From me? Yes. I've been waiting for you. You're nearing
welcome
the
back,
end
Chrono.
of your mission. We are nearing the end of our mission. You've made some difficult choices on the way, and I realized even though it is my job to be here for the whole crew in stressful times, we've never really talked about you. Your struggles during this journey, your hopes, regrets, fears. Would you like to talk about it, Jan?
Would you like to talk about it, Jan?
In a therapy session? What else?
Just chatting. New perspective. Yeah, I need it. Good. Got a glimpse of some very significant quests. Did we chop down the world tree that was holding up the heavens? Kind of. So we used the power of science and also Rapidium, which is maybe science, to materialize the world tree, to bring the Interral into our plane and make the tree actually exist and be interactable. And then climbed it and set up a thing to pop the barrier from the top of the tree. Because, of course, we have one of those. And we just needed to get close enough to the barrier to use it. So the tree was how we did it. But then the thing that was bringing the Interral into our plane of existence was, shall we say, unstable, and didn't last very long past that.
Yeah. I think I really need that. Thanks. Good. So, what do you want to talk about?
Oh, let's talk about everything.
You. My altars. What feelings do we, your altars, evoke in you?
Do we really have to have this conversation with, like, the random AI voice in the background talking the entire time? What do we, your altars, evoke in you? Regret. I regret your existence. Do I be an asshole here? Do I be honest here? If I'm being honest, what is my honest answer? That's a real question. don't think I feel fear. I don't know that I feel regret. I don't know that happiness is right either. But, like, there is some amount of, like, I am a parent to these 6 people that did not previously exist. So we'll call that happiness, I suppose.
Happiness? I feel happy to have you, be around you. You're not just versions of me. You're my friends. That sounds like something good. Yeah. Yeah, it is good. But it's coming to an end, right? I'm worried we'll have to part. Yeah.
Responsibility,
I don't like that
sure.
either.
Yeah, there's a lot of
If you
different answers to that
visualize
question.
yourself back on Earth after this is over. Imagine we're no longer with you. How does that feel?
That's kind of sad. Like, after spending all this time with all of the different alters to not be spending time with them again, like, that's a big change. I'll definitely miss them for a little bit, right?
I feel sad. What if that's what you were really meant to learn on this mission? That sadness.
Okay,
is
but, like, that
actually
mission doesn't
okay.
have a moral,
I-
dude. We were sent to recover
I really
Rapidium.
understood what it was.
If we happen to learn something about ourselves
I
on the way,
always
then great.
confused it
But,
with
like,
anger.
that's
Well,
not the
you
point of
won't
the
anymore.
mission, right?
I guess it doesn't seem so bad now. That sounds like real progress, Jan. What else do you have thoughts about?
Oh, everything. We're gonna ask more questions here.
The future. Getting back to Earth. What's troubling you
Meant
about
to
it?
learn the true meaning of natural resource extraction. Yeah, pretty much.
All the Rapidium we've collected, where will it go in the end? What purpose will it serve? What will happen to the world? I'm not sure I made the right decisions. Until now, it seems so surreal to me that the actions of one simple man, me, can really shape the future of the Earth. Now that it's occurred to me, it's beginning to scare me. You know by now how it is
Sure.
with decisions. We never know if they're right while we're making them. All we can do is follow our good judgment. You had reasons to make the decisions you did. Maybe you should trust your judgment a little more.
Okay,
Yeah.
but like,
Maybe.
in whatever the opposite of
always
my
where you're
defense
from.
is, in my offense,
Exactly.
some of those decisions were made because I thought it
what
would be
else is
funny,
troubling you?
which that is not good judgment. Let me be honest with you. Wholesale destruction of giant ecological systems. Yeah, we did our best to fully exploit the natural resources here on this Rapidium planet. It's a good thing there was only 7 of us, so there's, only so much scale we can get up to.
My
I
relationship
guess I'm
with
concerned
Lena.
about Lena.
What about it?
Mostly I'm not concerned about Lena. Because mostly the botanist is concerned about Lena. Can I ever be with someone else? I hope it doesn't end this way. In what way is it ending? What is this way in this context?
I just hope it doesn't end this way, and I get a chance to explain everything to her. Imagine I'm her. What would you tell me?
What an emo edgelord. True. Yeah, the corporation isn't the good you think it is, and Maxwell is kind of the monster that she thinks he is, though.
Look, I know you are doing your best to help me, and I appreciate that a lot. But the corporation you work for is evil. They would have my alters killed in cold blood, and I just couldn't allow that to happen. That's why I did what I did. Does that make you feel any better? Yeah. I think I just needed to get it out of my system. Thanks, man.
That's
It's a
actually
classic
completely
method.
real.
What else would you like to open up about?
Like, that is 100% real. Sometimes the way that you want to explain a thing is just circling around in your head. And you just need to get it out on paper or tell someone. And it makes it much easier to handle. Did we ever get an official stance from Ally Corp? From who? Like, who would officially represent Ally Corp? Right? Like, we have Maxwell telling us what the board thinks, but Maxwell is definitely running his own game. And we have Lucas, who has no idea, but his entire identity is based around brown-nosing for Maxwell. And we have Lena, who works in medical and definitely thinks that she would be able to just get away with installing tracking chips for medical purposes in the brains of all of my alters, and that would have no repercussions whatsoever. So, like, maybe she actually knows that. Maybe she has, like, a line to the president and is confident that the mysterious board of directors would be on her side for that. But yeah, the closest we have is whatever Maxwell is telling us. So there's not like a person that we could talk to that would give us Ally Corp's actual stance. Conversation does sound like a therapist idealized session where everything is a breakthrough and just resolves. Yes, correct. Correct. Well, you see, it's the first time that Jan has had the opportunity to talk to someone. So obviously he's just going to talk and it's going to work and everything's going to be great. The big conflict in this game is we think these guys might do something bad, but honestly we've never asked them and never seen them do it. Again, Maxwell is telling us that they'll do bad things. So I guess the question is, how much do we trust Maxwell? Which is separate from how much do we trust Ally Corp.
Nothing.
And, you know, I don't know. I don't know about that one either.
Thanks for the session. Sure. I'll send you the bill. Jan Dolsky charging himself for therapy. What would your supervisor say? I don't know how she'd react, but I know what I want to say. Whatever happens, I'm glad you brought me along for this ride.
I'm glad you gave me a
Yes,
chance
this is
to
my way of
live.
saying thank you.
Take it easy, dude. Complete the Shrinks storyline. Heck yeah. Maxwell seems objective, unbiased, and to have good judgment. That is an incredible statement. That is an incredible statement. Are we on resources? I could build another Rapidium arc if I wanted to. You know what? I'm gonna. Oh, I have to build the Ark sarcophagus. Let's do that first. Alright, now that I've done that, can I build another Rapidium arc? I can. Sure. Rapidium arc number 6, let's go. I don't know what that's doing for me, but you're tired, sure. I don't know what this triangle means versus this X. I guess this is like a warning versus this thing is completely dead. I don't even know what one does. So the information that we have received is that Rapidium has never made it to Earth because of an inherent instability in how Rapidium is. So in order to actually bring Rapidium to Earth, we need to build a stabilizing structure around a certain chunk of Rapidium, which is what the Rapidium arcs are. They are a way to stabilize Rapidium for transport. Alright, where are we at here? We're waiting for the scientists to come back, and we're researching the suit mask. And that's it. That's everything. Waste some time on this thing, I guess.
There's something I gotta tell you.
Oh, the scientist hasn't come back. Danger. I gotta go out and find him now.
What's on your mind?
Our Brainiac. He's not come back from that little excursion of his. You know what that means, don't you?
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. Nothing good. That's right. He's a goner. We won't ever see those nerds.
Oh, that just means he needs to be rescued. Don't be like that. That's not what's happening. During night radiation, leaving the base would be deadly. The airlock is locked at that time. Okay, so that just means that he made it to the rebels, right? Made it to the rebels? Probably. Probably. Fingers crossed. Like, the optional task is still just sitting there, right? Wait for the scientist to come back. Day 69. Nice. The scientist is still out here. No info about Alter. That's fair. Yeah, wait for the scientist to complete his investigation. Still out there, he's fine. Probably.
The feeling of a calm.
You are assigned to the kitchen, which is good. Maybe put you on base maintenance, I think. I could go out here and try and talk to the rebels. A decent shot they would have him handy. You know, actually, maybe I could talk to the rebels anyway. It's not like I'm doing anything else in the meantime. I mean, I could repair the base or go into the workshop or anything like that, but, like, maybe we just spend a couple of minutes going out to talk to the rebels. Maybe they have seen the scientist. How do I... this way? Is he still out here? Is the technician still out here just, like, hanging out? Or is this just, like, there's no one out here, and there's no way to talk to anyone about anything? Oh, that door is open. That's not great. That doesn't seem like it should work that way. There's nothing out here? There's nobody out here? That's terrible news.
Come and find me when you have a moment.
Ah, scientist came back. All right, great. We didn't need to worry about it. Weird. Come find me when you have a moment. Okay. We're all hanging out in the kitchen, huh?
Glad they made it. But still,
Alters are talking about saving rebels. Oh, okay.
They certainly made a scene. That's why I prefer to work alone.
I thought something might have happened. Okay.
you're back. I thought I'd lost you. Relax. I'm not that easy to get rid of.
I believe that.
How is that possible? You were outside for the whole night in lethal radiation. How the hell did you survive? I found the planet's secret. I found it, Jan. And my word, was it worth it. Every day, every hour of this journey, each problem we struggled with to get here, I found our reward.
Okay.
I've never seen you like this. So elated. I've never felt like this. It's as if my thoughts are clearer and my body is lighter. And there's this energy filling me, as if nothing was impossible.
Okay. So, what did you find? Don't hold out on me, buddy.
What is it? What did you find? Words can't describe it. You should see it for yourself.
Oh,
I've marked
such
the coordinates on
theatrics. Come on.
Just go and check it out.
Okay.
Call you once you get
I'm a
there.
little surprised I didn't come with you the first time. Like, I'm definitely the one...
Should I resolve this?
Yeah, please. Please go to the lab. Yes, I agree. We have a little bit more research to get done. Miner's on maintenance, Shrink is on kitchen, and eventually somebody will be ready to work on the workshop. Oh, all the way out here. Bridge placement. How do I get to here? Either I climb there or I run across here. I guess let's do the climb. There's some Alks lying around? Damn. Oh yeah, bridge placement. Okay.
A bridge. So that's what he needed those polymers for.
And where are we going, do we think? Big tree? Get the beacon light over there? That's cool. This is ominous looking. Plenty of chunks of rupidium to be found along the way, though. That's cool. Oh! We found a valley! Was this like the land before time? Found the promised land?
Are you there? Yeah. I am.
Not a bad sight, is it?
It's incredible. Is that water?
Yes. I analyzed it. I spent the whole night down in that valley. My radiation sensor didn't spike once. It's like a whole different ecosystem in that area. The atmosphere is different, and there's life in the water and around it.
Wild.
Not just plants, but microorganisms. And it's real. Not a proximity plane, not a potential landscape, but true material reality here and now.
Fascinating. What does it mean?
The sun, doesn't it burn everything on the surface?
That, my friend, is the most interesting part. Come back to the base and we'll talk.
Okay. Ah, this is cute. The like chunks of rupidium out here. Thanks for the extra rupidium. That's the most interesting part. Okay, so what I'm hearing is we could just stay out here. No need for shelters, no need for anything. We can just live out here if we wanted to. Probably not the life any of us are imagining, but it would work. How do I get out of here? Sure, I have enough energy to make that climb.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Yes, do whatever the thing is. I agree. We need to craft the suit mask, huh? Okay, do it. It's the charging station. This is what I'm looking for. Workshop, sure. Let's chat.
That's some discovery. An oasis? In the middle of this place?
There's so much going on in this game.
How the hell does it even exist? It's as much a mystery to me as it is to you. What if this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what Rapidium can do?
Rapidium can do literally everything.
I knew
It's
this
the ultimate
planet held secrets,
everything.
but I didn't expect it to host
Rapidium,
such
Rapidium.
marvels. It seems the vegetation
So
in the valley
over
gets
Rapidium.
annihilated every time the sun rises, but reappears shortly afterward to rapidly regrow again.
Ah, because of Rapidium.
Breathe.
Okay.
Life. Some people would say it's a miracle, but I've never believed in miracles.
Maybe you should start. At this point, to imply the existence of an intentional deity is a little much. Although maybe that's what Rapidium is. Maybe Rapidium is God. Can do literally anything, right?
And neither did I. Yes, there has to be an explanation. I've gathered some clues. The modified composition of the atmosphere in that area, the lack of nighttime radiation, and I have a theory. I've called it the theory of continuity.
Isn't that name already taken?
Wow. You already thought of a catchy name. The main assumption is that with every alternation, the Oasis is reborn in a more progressed state than it was in the previous cycle. And that by somehow remembering the state in which it died, it starts over from that point, only to move forward. Constant evolution. A relay of life defying the obliterating forces of this star system. It might be expanding, who knows?
Because of Rapidium?
Maybe one day it will
Probably.
cover the whole surface of this planet. And then what? I don't know. Progress even further?
Into
Don't forget,
space!
its presence is clearly affecting the atmosphere. Maybe it's looking for a way to live forever.
What are
Or
it?
simply
What
to bear some extraordinary fruit, fertilized by an underground vein of Rapidium.
Sure.
Imagine, Jan, what if its existence is somehow related
What
to
is
the
even
veins we've
happening
seen in
here?
the interval? If only I could find out. See it with my very own eyes. Stay here to witness the upcoming cycle, and the next one, and then the next.
Okay, stop right there. Would you consider it? I don't know about me too. I think that is not where this Jan is at, but...
Would you seriously consider such an idea? Staying behind on this godforsaken planet? I know it sounds crazy, irrational even. Still, something in me wants to say
Prequel to Project Hail Mary,
Yes.
maybe, yeah.
I would consider it. It's what I want. And I'm starting to think This planet is where I was truly born. Everything else was always only in my
I mean,
head.
that is accurate.
What if I'm not supposed to go back to Earth?
Okay,
This
I don't know
is
about your
my
destiny,
home.
buddy.
My destiny.
Pragmatism. I have blue text.
Destiny? I'm sorry, but you don't believe in such bullshit. What happened to sacrificing our own needs for the sake of the mission? I've thought of that, and don't worry, the mission still comes first. I could get everything ready for you, then you could let me go. I just need a little time to prepare for the sunrise. I could hide in that shelter the rebels started working on.
Are the rebels gone?
So,
Wait, what's up
say
with the
you
rebels?
really managed to survive and study this phenomenon. You lived through several cycles of the sun, analyze data, draw conclusions, maybe even come up with a groundbreaking discovery. How are you going to share it with the world? What about what you've always wanted so much? Recognition. What if I was wrong? Driven by the wrong motivation. My
What if publishing isn't
ego
as important
instead
as
of
just knowing?
the truth? Even if it meant staying alone with that truth. Who knows? Maybe that's the only truth there is. The one we have to face alone.
What are you even talking about, dude? I'm just here to say yes. Whatever it is you want, I'm gonna say yes to it. You don't need to do whatever this is to try and defend it.
Your passion for this discovery is, surprising. I can't believe I'm talking to the same guy who taught me to be pragmatic and never let my emotions get the better of me. You do know that staying here would mean certain death? And the risk of going mad? Yes, when you look at it from a perspective, it would be
From a
madness.
perspective.
And
A
this time in my
perspective.
life, I'm not sure if I can trust my judgment. This is such a new feeling. That's why I'd like you to do something for me. I want you to decide. You created me this way, and the quantum computer chose you to be in charge of this mission.
Aw.
I will accept my fate humbly, whatever you choose it to be. Just remember, if you let me go, I promise to help you get ready first.
Okay, if this is what he wants, I'm not gonna drag him onto the ship kicking and screaming. Like, I'm not his dad. I'm not trying to, there's no, like, greater good. There's no, I know better than you do here. If this is what you want, you get to go do it. That's what it means to be an adult.
Thank you.
I am his dad?
You've been priceless
From
the
a
very start of this
perspective.
mission. But I don't have the right to stand between you and your dream. When we're all set for evacuation, you can go. Thank you. Well, let's not waste any more time then.
And then I have another conversation immediately. Great. Time for you to go, is it? Is it? We're already done. I guess we are already done. He's done all the research. We don't need the scientists specifically for anything that's left. So I guess if I look at this, make sure you have the means to take control of the rescue ship, which I guess I do. We just need to craft the suit mask upgrade. But all the research is done. There's no more research to be done. I mean, we could research the autopilot device, but we don't need to because we've got Lucas doing the thing. Kitchen is still being worked in. And if I need stuff, I can refine it. Yeah, keep on doing maintenance, keep on doing your thing, and, alright, I guess you can go. We can keep him for a day or two more work. We could. That's not the worst idea. But if I don't have anywhere to go and do, then I can just take over for him at the workshop, and he can go now. That's also fine. Is there anything else for me to do in the base? Like, while I'm waiting for kind of the next step? What happened to the rebels? Why are the rebels not in the shelter? Like, he talked about the shelter as if it... He gave me the impression that he stayed in the shelter that the rebels had abandoned. Some repairs. Miner's doing the repairs. It's fine. Shrink's in the kitchen. We're good on resources. I can always make more resources if I need to. Like, I think we're good. Maybe it's a dialogue issue. Maybe. It feels like there might have been a dialogue that I missed, or some kind of like story thing with the rebels that I missed. I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah. Like, if I had gotten... I know that there's a way to get the rebels to rejoin you, which is not a thing that has happened here. But I do know that it's a possibility. So maybe it's that dialogue. Maybe it's vague like that, just in case. But yeah, if this is good, then off with you.
So, we have all the tech we need to get out of here safely. Your work is done. You can go and get ready to stay behind. We did it. You have all you need, Earth will have Rapidium, and I will go and meet my fate in the Oasis.
I'm happy for you, dude. Weird plan, but okay.
Away from being the guy who said only success is worth anything. Didn't we both come a long way? I underestimated you.
Heh. New blue text, okay.
I don't blame you. I underestimated myself, too. I might have added a brick to that wall, playing the smart ass, while in fact I was trying to prove something to you. In the end, we're more alike than we seem.
Isn't that the whole point? We are the same person,
but
just
on different masks to protect ourselves.
Slightly different paths.
Well, I'm taking off my mask now. I can admit that I'm a little scared. But most of all, curious.
Yeah,
that's what science should always be about, right? Right. Goodbye, my friend. My altar. Goodbye, man. Hope you find whatever you're looking for. Part of it, I already have.
Aww. Complete the scientist storyline. Scientist has left the base for good. All right. When ready, proceed at the base navigation console. Oh, really? All right. Well, if we're ready, then we're ready. Let's go. I guess let's end the game. Is there anything else that I want to do in the meantime? I wasn't able to talk to the rebels. I've made my 6th Rapidium arc, and it didn't cause any more storyline stuff. I don't want to wait to, like, acquire more Rapidium to make another one. What if I have to make the rebels rejoin? I don't think I have to. I didn't have the ability to talk to them. They were just gone. So... Nah, I think we're good. Send it. Oh, you... right. Continuing your bit. Every once in a while, Chrono, I sometimes forget that I am not supposed to take anything you say seriously. This is a point of no return. A point of no return. Sure. Make sure you have prepared everything you wanted before proceeding. Yeah, good. Time to go home. Finish Act 3. Final day. 24 hours remain. I mostly do have a no backseating policy, yes. I tend to be pretty flexible on it. Because, I don't know. I'm mostly, like, weird about it when people, like, don't know do it. Alright, we gotta go talk to people. Wherever they are. We have a conversation in here, or... Ah, wait. Where are you going? Oh, Ark Sarcophagus. Yes, that makes sense.
All aboard the sarcophagus. I hope you have a smooth ride. You know I always do. Yeah, it was fun knowing you, Jan. After all, that's all that counts. Thanks for providing the fun. The base would have been much more solemn without your laid-back attitude. Let's see if I can be laid back when we land. All in your hands now, Jan.
You know, I don't think I got the lesson
With everything.
learned from the shrink. Did I? Which lessons did I learn? You ever feel robbed when you don't get blue text, but obviously some exists there? I did get the lesson learned from the shrink. I got the shrink, the scientist, the botanist, the miner, and the technician. So I didn't get the doctor's lesson here. 2, 4, 5, yeah. I didn't get the doctor's lesson. And there were at least 3, I think maybe 4, altars that I didn't even get to print at all. I believe it is 4 very tall lessons. Like, I think it is 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. So 5, I guess. Because, like, if you look at these pieces, I think these are mirrored. And then it's, like, a bottom piece here and a top. I think these are all, like, mirrored pieces. So, a center piece here, 2 on the side, 2 on this side, so 1 and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of whom is the doctor. And then I know there's at least 3 altars that I didn't print. Is that it? Am I missing anyone? Botanist, technician, miner, scientist, shrink. The 3 that left were technician, doctor, and botanist. So missing doctor. And the 3 that stayed I got. Yeah, there's guard, there's refinery worker, refiner, I guess. And there's a worker, someone who's good at the workshop that we didn't print. So I feel like there's only 3 that I didn't print, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna go check the quantum computer real quick. Wait, can I just do that from here? No. Oh, I can't check the computer anymore. Damn it. Alright.
So, wish me luck. Good luck, man. Even if we don't make it, the time I spent in this base is worth more than the whole life I remember. You gave me back my
That is fair. Your life was kind of a mess, Miner. Like, out of all of the different altars that I created, I think the Miner's life is probably the worst of all of them. Which is really interesting with when Jan Prime seems like the failure case in almost every metric. Like, almost every decision that Jan Prime made resulted in a bad situation and unhappiness. And Jan Miner somehow found a way to make it worse. Gave me back my self-confidence.
Stop it. You're making me cry. Good. Because you know what? That's what real men do. Yeah,
Wild dialogue.
I know that now.
Great, great.
I guess we're both done confusing sadness with anger. Good words for a new beginning.
Ah, yes, because I needed to learn the lesson that
So
also
we
the
get to
Miner
see
needed
one.
to learn. All of us needed to learn these lessons. Yeah, I didn't get the Doctor this run, and 3 altars that I didn't print. which means that there is one more lesson that doesn't seem to be related to any of the altars, maybe? Or something else is going on there.
John, how are preparations? Is everything ready?
I'm ready.
And your altars? Are they well hidden?
Can I be sure you'll keep your part of the deal?
Parasite printed in our
I know about
body.
Patient 313, and many others, probably.
You do.
Is that how you're gonna treat my altars as well? And just erase their data if they happen to die?
No escaping my mistakes, it seems.
Generally not.
I admit, unfortunate things happened. Very unfortunate. And I regret them deeply. I didn't want anyone to suffer. But it happened. I can't turn back the clock. All I can do, all we can do, is make sure this tragedy doesn't go to waste. We're so close to changing everything for the better. You can't let me down now.
You? What about my altars?
Your altars. I know you've grown close, but you need to think rationally.
Rationally?
You know you can't give them a normal life on Earth. You'll never be able to do that. What you can do is make their existence really matter. Not just for you.
Yeah,
personally, but for
Maxwell
a
went
much
back to
bigger
sounding like a
purpose.
villain.
That's something we can only do together, you and me. Please, just think about it. Don't let emotions get the better of you.
I really want to be here like, yeah, I want an option here that's like, yeah, you're right, lie. Because I don't feel like we need to tell Maxwell that we're not going with his plan, you know? I don't feel like we need to give him that kind of warning. But...
No. I can't agree with that. They're thinking, feeling individuals, not byproducts we can reutilize.
Is that what you thought when you were creating them? Or is it just something you want to believe?
we
so
hold
you
all the
can feel
cards in this
better about
conversation. That would be nice to believe.
yourself? Deep down, you
I have
know
no
what's
idea what the
most
game is going to
reasonable thing
interpret
do
my clicks
and
as.
safest for you.
For me?
We do hold all the Alien
Yes.
Siege cards, though. That is correct.
You are
I've got the
aware that
entire
if we
deck of
don't
Alien
follow
Siege
this
in my
through as
hands.
planned, I will have to disclose everything to the corporation
What? No. Why?
because it would be the truth about you. Using my knowledge against my intentions, taking advantage of my trust to break the law and do something inexplicable for purely selfish reasons. You'd spend a lifetime in jail, be stigmatized by society, and as for your altars, well,
See, this is exactly like I didn't want to go down this rabbit hole of Maxwell making weird threats here. Oh, I don't know what any of these options mean. Like, the problem is, it's not just that I am picking a decision, that I'm picking a dialogue to say, right? It's also, like, I feel like a decent amount of the time, picking a particular dialogue locks me into a decision, right? Picking a dialogue means I am making a decision, as opposed to just means I am saying a thing in this conversation, and then continuing with the decisions I've already made. Forget where you've seen it, you love where there's the lie option given. Yeah, me too. I think that's really cool. Like, that's a really cool way of doing it. There's a choice like I'll be alright and I'll be alright lie. I think I've seen that. I think I've seen that too. I don't remember where, but yeah. Oh, what does any of this mean? They won't cooperate with you feels like I am poking holes in his plan while admitting that his plan is better than my plan. I'm not betraying them as the hard line, I am not working with you. And that's a lot to think about. Feels like I'm just delaying the decision? Which I guess if I can fool him into thinking I'm delaying the decision, that's maybe the better idea. Like, I don't want him tattling to Ally Corp on me. Which he will do the moment he realizes I am not working with him. This is exactly why I wanted the lie option. I was never planning on trusting Maxwell and delivering my altars to him.
I guess that's a lot to think about.
Of course. I understand it would be hard for you to let go of your altars, after all you've been through together. But you need to remember one thing. Whatever promises you made to them, remember, Jan, they are merely quantum simulations of your mind, draped in mortal human flesh.
Wow.
You owe them
Oh,
nothing.
God. Yeah, Maxwell
So I
is
advise you to
evil.
think this through very carefully. One false move, and you can destroy everything you've struggled for. Or you can come back safely and live your life as you want, a free man. All you need to do is simply smuggle your altars on board the ship as you were told to, and nothing else. Don't overthink it. Do the right thing.
All right, great. Jan Dolsky's return. Final decisions. Meet the rescue team. Okay. Where do I meet the rescue team? Outside? Do I have to go to the airlock? What's going on here?
So,
There we go.
this is it. Thanks. For saving my life.
At a local cafe.
For us.
That's true. It would be best to meet the rescue team at a public location so that, you know, everybody feels safe.
Jan Dolsky,
That's me.
this is the Ally Corp Rescue Squadron at your service, sir.
Hello. You made it.
We made it. Hear that, guys? Praising us for getting here on time. You made it, Dolsky. And we couldn't believe the brief when we read it. How are you feeling, big guy?
Ready to go home. Ready to do it all over again. No, let's get out of here.
What can I tell you? I'm running on empty.
What's up, Beauty? How's it going?
It's a miracle you're still alive.
Just in
Up
time.
on
Are you
that
familiar with this
base,
game? How familiar with this
getting
game
to
are
the
you?
other side of the planet, collecting Repedium, all on your freaking own. Yet we've been having heated debates about how you managed it.
I am a man of many talents.
All I can say is that I'm a man of many talents.
Humble and honest.
See what
I
ending
like
I get. I mean, I'm a pushover. I am very much
Anyway, you must
paladin in these kinds of games.
get that gritty ass of yours on
So
the
I
ship
have done
while
my
we
best to
run
please
final
everybody
checks on
as much as
those
possible. And
All right,
also I
boys
don't
and
trust
girls.
Maxwell.
Let's go retrieve some Ally Corp assets.
Hoorah!
Okay, let's get that Repedium loaded first.
On it, sir. Scanning for contamination. Hey, there's something strange about this one. It's heavier. And the bioscanner readings.
Uh-oh.
Contamination.
I don't know. Organic traces.
Dolsky, did you have a cat that climbed into a Repedium arc or anything?
Chill. Listen, I see blue text, I click blue text, alright? I'm not thinking too hard about this one.
Yeah, sure. A ginger cat. Went astray and got infected by an alien. Now, we're all gonna get ripped apart on the way back to Earth.
You got me there. Maybe I did watch too many horror movies.
I assure you, officer, no other life form than me was present in that base.
Yeah, of course. I have no reason not to believe you, but I'm getting all these readings. We're gonna have to run some detailed tests before we take this cargo on board.
Assertiveness. Pragmatism. Alright. Several different blue text options here. Assertiveness is interesting. Yeah, now I'm in trouble, right? I've done my job, now it's time you do yours is a weird way to phrase it. I'm gonna go with pragmatism because that seems more in line with what I am trying to get out of them.
Are you sure you want to waste time on this? That sun's not gonna wait, and if you ask me, I'd rather risk taking that Ark on board than get fried trying to figure out what's contaminated it. I'm sure Ally Corp experts can examine it properly on Earth with reliable tools.
You're right. We've still got other work to do before we leave.
What do we do, sir?
Load them. All of them. Just make sure those containers are sealed tight. You'll get a proper checkup when we land. We gotta clear the base and get out of here. On the double now.
Ah, alright. Fire off that sleeping gas. Here we go. Is this the rescue shuttle? It's like literally just one room?
Alright, we're in. Ready to secure the bottom core. You guys take a look around.
Plant the sleeping gas. Yes, absolutely plant the sleeping gas. Although this is also the scene. This is very clearly the right, like, visuals for this to be where we blow the explosives if we planted the explosives. Like, look at this. Look at this angle. Look at this shot.
It was nothing.
That's a lot of personal stuff for one guy. Okay, focus on more important assets than Dolsky's own. We've got all day. Yes, sir. Head to the research lab and it should be done. You set up a research lab, huh? What a guy.
Kaboom. Casual walk away. And this is the remote access tool for Lucas.
Come on.
Quantum core secured.
All good on our side, too.
Come on.
Alright, let's get the hell
What is our plan with these asleep guys? We're gonna put him to sleep, and then Lucas is gonna drive the ship via this remote access tool.
This takes care of everything now.
And then he's gonna find some place for us to land on Earth that will keep my altars safe. Presumably. I guess we don't know whether or not Lucas is gonna come through, but that was the plan.
Was this path just a random sequence of events?
Yeah, the music is pretty good. The sound design for this game
Knowing
is pretty
that
good.
there's always another way.
Core memory form. Yep.
I made my choices. Wherever I go, they
sick, actually. Epilogue, yeah, give it to me. Somebody else lives here? There's no way it's Lena, right? There's no way.
Nobody. Good news on the food front, as another Rapidium food factory has been announced to open next month. This time not by a big corporation, but a small startup aiming at producing low-cost, high-quality products for everyone.
Dolly.
It's the first time
Molly.
a company from outside the Big Six has taken Rapidium from research to production. And
The
experts
pink
have no
suitcase.
doubt that this is only the start of a bigger process.
Having these smaller companies who got their share of Rapidium entering the market is great news. Let's remember
Pierogi,
that
yep.
those startups have big ambitions. They want to be innovative, think outside the box. And their priority is not to boost their stock prices, but to make their mark in the industry. I'm sure more will follow to create a competitive environment, and in the long run, Rapidium-grown food will become much cheaper and more available to everyone.
More on that subject in our business segment right after the break.
Same ringtone.
Oh.
Hey, Jan, it's Sarah.
Sarah.
Ready for court? The
Court?
driver's on his way.
I've been stuck in this apartment for months.
Okay.
I'm excited to go anywhere. Even if it is my own trial.
Right. Just stick to the version we discussed, okay?
The Clueless Builder.
That version in which I'm just a clueless builder.
Correct. As expected, Maxwell is trying to pin it all on you. Hijacking the ship, conducting those branching experiments without informing him. We have to convince the court that it was exactly the other way around, that he made you do all those things. Are you ready to do that?
It's a little more complicated. I mean, it is complicated, but complicated is not for courts. You bring the simplest thing you can to the courts.
Of course. I was just doing as I was told.
Good.
I guess I am willing to lie about this in order to try and get myself out of it.
And the corporation is still on my side.
Oh, that's interesting.
They'll never admit that they lost control of your mission.
So the strategy to put the blame on Maxwell.
Is consulted with them, yes.
Okay. Do I want to ask this question? I have now given multiple. I've now been given multiple opportunities to try and be more honest about it.
Damn.
All right, I'll take him up on it.
Why does it feel like I'm selling my soul?
Please, Jan, it's not the best time for moral
It's
dilemmas.
never a good time for moral
Keep
dilemmas.
Ally Corp happy, and they will have no interest in complicating your trial. They got Rapidium, and they don't want anyone questioning the methods that were used to get it.
Yes, they got what they needed.
So, if I want to play along,
You need to make Maxwell look like a madman.
Well, I never did trust him, and he certainly sounded like a villain more often than not.
maybe that's all he ever was. Okay. So, how did the morning hearings go?
Your mission controller testified, Lucas Pena,
Great.
and he disclosed some very incriminating facts about Maxwell's experiments from the past.
Mm-hmm.
It's gold for us.
Like, yes, I don't want to be imprisoned for hijacking the ship because Maxwell is lying to Ally Corp about me being responsible. But also, nah, here, I don't think this is causing a disaster. Here, we're fine.
That's the spirit, Lucas. Go get him.
Yup. looks like the corporation is gonna have a lot on their plate because of that one. But that's not our problem. In fact, it can turn all the attention to Maxwell and possibly even get you acquitted.
That's what we're looking for.
It's that good?
It can be. Just play your role of a grateful employee and let the corporation take over the narrative.
That's definitely the easiest way to do it. All right, great.
I reached out to your ex-wife. She agreed to testify in your favor and against Maxwell.
That's interesting. What does that look like? I think I would prefer to keep her out of this.
That's kind of her, but I'd really prefer to keep her out of this. Let her get on with her work.
Look, I understand that things haven't been so great between the two of you, but we need all the help we can get. Especially from the new head of Erpidium Technologies.
New head of Erpidium Technologies? That's great. Can I talk to her? That's exactly the opposite of what I want.
Sure, whatever. Can we move on?
Let's practice your testimony.
Yeah, no need to do that. My driver just arrived. I should go now.
The driver can wait. Are you absolutely sure you've got this?
Well, how much of this epilogue is there?
I know. Don't worry.
Quick time events. You gotta press left at the right moment to submit the appropriate argument in your statements. As I am walking out, what happens? That's weird. From, is that J2Y? Something coded. So maybe from one of the altars? Maxwell's Path. Finish the game with Maxwell's help. Really? Oh, I guess Maxwell's Path was the Tabula Rasa path? I'd believe that. Wow, so that's it, huh? We did good. I'm willing to kind of speed through this. I'm not sure if there's going to be anything after the credits. Alright, well, game was really cool. It was a bit heavier on the moral dilemma stuff than I would generally favor. Like, if I had my preference for what the content of this game included, that stuff came on a little strong. There was a little bit much of it for me. But it was very enjoyable otherwise. And it does seem like it's kind of set up to incentivize multiple playthroughs if I wanted to keep playing, I guess. Do I feel like it's worth a replay to get the other missing bits? I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess knowing what I know about the game, some things would go quicker, certainly. And I feel like if I were to play again, I would be Jan Dolsky, Alex Jordan. Jan Dolsky, Alex Jordan. Okay, that's actually really cool. I appreciate this part of the credits. That's great. I don't know. I'm not sure that I want to keep playing it is the thing, Cryptic Hamster. I am curious to what that other stuff would look like. And if I didn't have, like, a million other games pending, I'd be like, yeah, let's jump in again. But, like, for the purposes of streaming, I think I want to get moving onto other stuff rather than going through another run of this. Because, like, even with the experience I have, I don't think it'll be quick. Too many good games exist. It's true. And my backlog is enormous. This does mean that next week, next Tuesday, we get to start with Elekhead, which is exciting. So yeah, no shortage of other games to bring up in place of the altars. yeah, really good experience overall. Very enjoyable playthrough. Like, I'm definitely happy about having played the game and what I experienced in the game and the kind of content that they're putting forward in the gameplay. Like, the whole, like, base building and resource management stuff was pretty good. Like, that was pretty enjoyable, the way it all came together.
We shared.
Oh my god, it's this song.
Surprisingly common ground, feeling nothing more than regret.
Oh my god.
Till the coin got flipped around. Things never said in quantum state now won't remain unspoken. The clock is unwound. The choice is unsound.
I can't listen to this without cringing. It's so...
What if I gotta spend a day with you again?
Like, I appreciate what it represents in the storyline, and I just cannot handle it.
It's losing you that truly hurts. If I could take another,
Not terribly difficult, but not so trivial to be insulting. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. Also, I set it to normal. Like, the economy stuff could have been harder. But, like, I deliberately made the decision that, like, if I'm going to be pushing the difficulty at all, it's going to be on the action parts, not on the economy parts. Because I feel like mistakes with the economy parts are harder to recover from. So this lessons learned seems to be maintained across games. So if I wanted to fill in the rest of this puzzle, I could start a new run, and we just have to make different decisions about which altars we print. And then also, in addition, make sure that we fully commit to the storylines for all of them. It does seem like scientist and technician are the only mandatory ones. Which I don't know if that's actually true or not, but that's my guess. But also, like, there's a lot of other storylines that were going on with all of the individual altars. So I think that would be really interesting to see kind of what storylines are available for the other ones. But yeah, I think it would be fun to play through again at some point. Maybe I'll bring it up as like an afternoon stream to kind of play around with. But definitely going to be moving on to another game in the evening slots. But yeah, that's where it is. Very enjoyable. I could see myself enjoying playing through a little bit more, trying to fill out the rest of the thing. Not something I want to do immediately. New story. I also, because I always have to talk about this every time I play a new game, this doesn't seem like it would make a good randomizer. Like the way the story focus on everything and the way that the maps are set up, like the 3 different maps kind of set up in their own spaces. And then the bonuses that you get from like a randomizer doesn't seem like it really plays well into giving you that sort of power fantasy of like late game power-ups in the early game, which is one of the reasons I really like playing randomizers to begin with. So, for once, I am not particularly interested in attempting to look up a randomizer for this game. I'm sure somebody's gonna do it, but I don't think it would make a very good one. It doesn't. I'm not particularly interested in it. But yeah, very enjoyable. Definitely worth playing through. So glad I did it. Glad Devinock gifted me this game. Worked out pretty well. Just randomize the yawn accents. Yeah, every line of dialogue has a random accent that it's attributed to. Man, you know what else, actually? I am really curious as to the 3 altars that I didn't print, what accents or voice modifications were applied to them. Like, how they are set up to sound different. That would be also really interesting. Alright, well, we do have roughly an hour left in stream time, but I think maybe this is as good an excuse as any to just